Hey guys, so I have another little video here I'm gonna be making. So I don't know if it's so much a trick per se, but it was something I stumbled on by accident, and I don't know why I would have thought otherwise. So I had this heatsink here, like you can see, and this copper, I guess, pin or whatever it is from the heatsink was actually in here. So what I used to do, because like I've said in the past, scrapping isn't my number one thing. Like some people, their number one method of making money. I would just clip the tips that were sticking out and put it in my copper pile. And one day I was actually using this for another specific reason, and I was heating it with a heat gun, and by accidentally I nudged it, and this kind of popped out, this part up here, and this was fully loose. So I was like super surprised by that for some odd reason, because like I said, I don't know why it would have been stuck together any other way. Obviously they used solder and all that to get this all stuck together. So I'm gonna make a quick video on what I did, and maybe it helps you guys remove copper a little easier. Price wise or cost wise, I don't know if it's worth it. Someone that's willing to do the math, great. So I'm pretty much gonna heat this guy here with a heat gun. So obviously the cost to remove the copper here from the heatsink using a heat gun, someone who wants to do the math could figure that out if it's cost effective or not. I'm not willing to do it, so I'm just gonna make a quick video here just to show you guys that it's doable. So sorry guys, this might be a little loud for a bit while this heats up. It should start getting quite hot now. Should be able to remove this soon. It's been about a minute now. Yeah, it's been a minute right now. Still not hot enough. But it's getting there, it's starting to smoke, so that's what happened last time. It started smoking and then this just came out. There you guys see it bubbling and everything, so there you go. So that's what you get. Heat it a little more and you should be able to get the copper out. Yep, there you go. One piece out. Two pieces out. There you go. That's what I did by accident on the other piece, like I told you guys. So it took about a minute to heat it up properly. I don't want to grab this right now because obviously it's extremely hot, but if you see here, I already cut the copper out the tips. This, you can just use a hammer and hammer out the fins, and eventually you'll get the copper out. So that's nice and easy. But this was pretty cool. Like I said, complete accident. Like you can see, I already cut the tip off that was exposed. Let's focus on that. There you go. But with this little trick, you get all the copper. Now you can go even further and remove the solder and get, better quality copper, more valuable because it's clean and stuff. But I usually don't bother with that, and I'm probably not going to do this with the other heat sinks unless someone tells me the cost of heating this is worth it. I probably won't do it. So for you guys who want to do the math, let's go with about 1 minute of heating. And this is a 1200 watt heat gun. So you guys know the cost of your electricity in your area. So with that, you guys should be able to figure out what the cost of heating this thing for a minute is and the value of the copper, which isn't that much. The weight on this, let's see quickly what the weight on the copper is. I just removed. So it's barely an ounce. It's 0.8 ounces. So there's not a lot of copper, like you can see, but just something cool. Almost an ounce. We're around there, more or less. No, even less. Okay, I think something was touching it. It's 0.3 ounces. So there's not a lot. That's for sure. Oh, no. Wow, I keep on messing up. There you go. Now I got it. Something was touching it and messed up everything. So yeah, 0.9 ounces. There you go. So that should give you guys an idea of if this is worth it or not. Obviously, on something heavier, it probably is worth it. There's a lot more copper, but in this case, up to you guys. I know I wouldn't do it unless someone told me it's worth it. So thanks for watching. If you guys have any comments, I'm all for comments. Like, subscribe. Talk to you guys soon.